Hey guys, this is a quick video on how to use rubber cement to get your really detailed images put onto your first homework assignment, which is your 2 by 2 inch metal square. So you can either print something on the computer or you can draw it, but I'm just going to draw it here. In fact, I'm going to get my square and give myself a template to work with. Okay, so there's my square, and I'm just going to do something real fun. My initials. Yay. Okay. Now, as I told you guys in class, it's going to be a really good thing for you guys to color black anything that will be cut out. Make your lines really distinct so that way you don't have any accidental cuts or a piece of metal won't fall through that you actually wanted to stay in place. Speed this up a little bit. Okay, beautiful. Here. Yay. Alright, so now I've got my extremely detailed image. And I want to put this on here. So I'm going to grab just my Elmer's rubber cement. If you're in the US, this bottle definitely looks like this with the iconic orange, white, blue, and the orange lid. Alright, so I'm going to open this up. And the stuff only really works as long as it's super thin. So if you get some, just make sure that you keep the lid on it because it'll dry out really, really quick. And once it dries out, then it gets chunky and it gets really difficult to use. So I'm just going to quickly just brush a really thin coat on the back of my paper. Similarly, another really, really thin coat on my piece of metal. Now don't worry if it gets on everything else, it's really easy to clean up. You just have to wait until it dries first. Okay, so let's get these nice and tacky. Wait for this to dry a little bit. So you can see that sheen is, it's no longer glossy, so this side is nice and dry. Let's worry about this. Same thing, looks like this is nice and dry. It's tacky to the touch. Okay, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna real carefully put my image right on here. And also if there's a light source that you can use, you could like put it up against there and use the shadow as a reference. I'll talk about that more in class, but let's just say, oh actually, you know what, I'll do it backwards. Okay, there we go. Got my image on here. I'm gonna rub this down really nice. Now you want to make sure that both sides are dry before you do this. If they're a little bit slippery still, then it's just not going to work. If you put your image on just a little bit at an angle, then just peel it away, clean up the rubber cement, and start over. I promise it's going to be a lot easier for you just to wait a couple more seconds until both pieces are dry before you apply them together. Okay, so here we are. We can either cut or tear away our pieces. Oops. Yeah, okay, so there we go. So this paper is on here for good. This will last through all of your drill presses that you have to, drill holes that you have to make, and all of your pierce work. So this is really, really secure. You can also print out an image on computer paper, just in case you wanted to make a really lovely detailed pierce work. And then when you're done with it, when all of your pierce work is done, you can flip it around and it's really nice and beautiful, all cut out. You can take your paper and just easily peel it away. Okay. And if there is any sort of rubber cement left on it, you can just ball it up. It does have the consistency of booger, but the plus side is it cleans up on your metal piece really, really well. So there you have it, rubber cement. It's going to be your new favorite thing in this class. If you're in my class, you know where to get it. If you are not local, I really recommend you getting a small bottle of rubber cement. All right, that's it.